With over 19 DLCs, Planet Zoo has, well, quite a few options to pick from. But if you're having a difficulty picking which ones to buy, then have no fear. Especially if you're a builder today, because we're going to be doing the top 3 DLCs for builders. And so if you enjoy building in Planet Zoo, this episode is most certainly for you. Hi, I'm Greyhammer. I do a lot of Planet Zoo content, a lot of streams, simulation games as well. And yeah, this video is going to be a really fun one in my opinion, because we're going to actually rank some DLCs, and I'm going to have a little bit of difficulty doing that. So a little thing to say is that almost all DLCs are, in my opinion, worth it. There's actually a lot of Steam sales going on right now, especially where Planet Zoo DLCs are pretty good percent off. So now is a great time to go and get a DLC. I don't have any affiliate links or anything, so I can just tell you that it's worth it. Um, I'm not getting paid to say that it's worth it, but it is worth it. So, kind of ranking this is going to be difficult. I thought about doing just a full tier list, but that's going to be really difficult for me to do. So I thought let's put it to a small topic and let's make a short little video about it. So let's get straight into it with number 3. And remember, we're just focusing on building pieces. Number 3 is the Europe pack. And some people might think it's criminal not to put it higher. And that's mainly because of the Planet Zoo hinge. That's a really big piece. But you get lots of other pieces with the European pack. Let's take some images from the Steam workpage so you can kind of get an idea of what you can create with the European pack. So yeah, you get a lot of brick and stone pieces, LED lights, all this metal here. I think these streamers as well, and then this kind of Christmassy decorations. So you're definitely getting a lot of good pieces. I'm not sure how many of these are just from the classic theme and how many of them are actually from the Europe pack, but you definitely get a good bit of being able to make actual city zoos from the Europe pack, even if it's not necessarily a European um, pack itself, or like a European zoo. These street lamps work for a lot of zoos. Uh, these streamers can work for a lot of zoos. And then just all the metal pieces, you're going to use those pretty frequently. So let's look at some more images. Here they've got drawbridges. So if you want to build a river going through your zoo and want boats to be able to go up it, then drawbridge piece is going to be great. Um, yeah, just all kinds of nice, these rooftoppers that are very European, but also in some parts of the United States are pretty common in older buildings. Um, and then let's look at our last. Oh, and then this stone texture. That stone in the bottom left is a very good stone type. You're going to be able to use that in all kinds of different builds. So yeah, highly recommend. Oh, and I guess this piece itself and the food trucks are also in it, which can be quite useful for sure. Our last image here is here to show kind of the stained glass pieces and the LEDs that to me are very much Christmassy. So they do have some blank LEDs, but I think this was released around Christmas. And so you had all these Christmas signs, but you have some more flexicolor LED tubes that work really, really well for creating a really nice builds in Planet Zoo. But that's number 3. Let's get straight to number 2, and that's going to be the Tropical Pack. Tropical Pack has some really, really nice build pieces. Um, some good animals too, but let's get straight into what pieces are really, really important with the Tropical Pack. So, give you some ideas of what you might want to use if you so desire. The kind of theme here that I would say is that stone pieces rule here. So you're getting all these stone pieces, lots of statues. The one bad thing is it doesn't have a lot of like bigger stone. It doesn't have a lot of really small versions of these, which would be nice. And it also doesn't have any like full blank stone walls. It does have a nice brick texture you can see here, and it is one of the FlexiColor bricks. So this is the best brick in game. So you definitely want this pack just for the fact if you're going to be building a lot of brick buildings, Again, actually really good for building some classic zoos even in the United States or Europe. And then this stone actually makes a pretty convincing concrete. I might link up at the top to my playlist for the Tri-State Zoo because we have been using quite a bunch of this as concrete. So if you want to see that, you can click the top right, and that will take you there. We also get these nice thatch pieces and just some decoration pieces as well. Lots of little nice decorations. Um, let's get to our next image though. Yeah, this is kind of gives us a bit more look at some of the more detailed stuff. Some beautiful wood textures. We got lots of flexi-color wood as well. I believe that's what this is, the Indonesian stained wood, one of the best wood pieces in game. In fact, if you had to use only one wood type, it would be either this or the wood in our next pack. So you get all this nice available to build very Indonesian style builds, but also can be useful in other builds as well. Again, a lot of the patterning you can actually kind of make work for a old time city zoo, and you can probably make it look with some work. You could make it look Mayan or Aztec as well. Again, it is tropical, not Indonesian, but it's very Indonesian themed. And then here's our last one. You get a little bit closer look at that brick, or I mean, it's not closer, but more views of it. And then there's this stone piece that runs along this bridge. You get these canoes. You're able to create really nice structures. I mean, all of this is in game, so it kind of gives you an idea. There's some of the wood as well. That blue wood is the base color that comes with it, but you can recolor that to your heart's content and gets you a really nice rustic feel for your builds. So moving right along, because I mean, I don't want to spend too much time just going through all this. I want to make this video nice, concise, and short. But if you are liking the video so far, right before we hit our first place, first of all, put in your comments what you guess is the first place. And if by the end you watch the first place and you feel like I've missed one that's really, really important that you think actually knocks one of these out, go ahead and let me know. Let me know your tier ranking for packs for building. And but yeah, go ahead and like this video if you've enjoyed it so far. We're going to get straight to that first one in a bit. And subscribe to see more of this style video because some more will be out in the future. And the final place, probably to no body's real surprise, is the conservation pack. It's one of the most amazing packs. Lots of great building pieces, including foliage. I didn't really look into the foliage too much, but I'm pretty sure we get a lot of nice grasses and flowers in there as well. But let's get into a little bit of what builds you can make with these. And let me just say, it's super useful. So you've got these FlexiColor 3D printed pieces, which I've seen ZSH plays use expertly to make some nice, like, natural, but you can still tell that it's man-made structures. You do have some weird statue things that I don't think are necessarily super useful. You got plant roofs is a very nice. The grass ones, so it doesn't have to be tropical based. You can make more meadows, and so this pack shines especially with the ability to build really modern builds, and we'll get that a little bit more in the future. But another thing where it shines probably the most out of any other pack is the ability to do backstage areas. So you get all these nice pieces that allow you to really fill out your backstage areas. I believe these drums are from the conservation pack. You've got these crates and wheelbarrows, some vegetables, hoses, pails. I'm trying to think of what else is in here. You get rakes and shovels and things like that. It really can make your zoos feel so much more alive. So very good pack in that aspect. Also has a really nice wood. I think it's in here somewhere, but this kind of gets you another picture of some of the wood. You get this wood here that's flexi color, and so you can actually use it for metal as well. You can see the grass panels here being used to make a really modern looking zoo here, which is a really cool theme. I may or may not be making a modern zoo in the nearish future, so stay tuned for that. But you've also got some of those trellis shapes. You can make really nice gardens with this. I'm probably going to be using it soon in my tri-state zoo as well to make some nice vegetable gardens. And yeah, this is just a great pack. But yeah, again, let me know what you think is probably the best pack for building. We'll do other videos on what's best for animal models. We might do best for African animals, best for South American animals. Let me know in the comments what you want me to prioritize on these DLC kind of reviews slash ratings, because I think it could be really fun format for the future. But that's going to be it for now. Guys, just go ahead and leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one, guys. Goodbye.